Man, Prince William is so serious about blocking Prince Harry from any potential royal duties that he's wading into politics and focusing on actual news. Welcome to Popcorn Palace. I am Andy Signors, your one-stop shop for daily royalty, and boy, do we got some today. Yes, it seems Prince William is ensuring that he is blocking Prince Harry, saying there is 0% chance he'll be welcomed back into the royal fold. Now, Meghan's out there planning stories saying that she's trying to reconcile with Kate Middleton. Yeah, like I buy that. But what's so interesting is, how do I know this is serious? Well, look at the news breaking this morning. Prince William is stepping into politics. And I don't want to get into the politics of it all, but this is not normal. This is not something that the royal family tends to do. But the prince has now offered an actual public statement about the war in the Middle East. To me, I see this as such a serious opportunity to focus on his duties, his role, and to stop wasting time and all the gossip and drama that Harry and Meghan keep focusing on. William's like, I'm going to work. My wife's in the hospital. She's recovering. My dad's got this issue. But guess what? I'm not laying down. I'm not surrendering. I'm going to double down and I'm going to lean in even harder. Look at this statement from the Prince of Wales. I remain deeply concerned about the terrible human cost at the conflict in the Middle East since Hamas terrorist attack on the 7th of October. Too many have been killed. I, like so many others, want to see an end to the fighting as soon as possible. There is desperate need for increased humanitarian support to Gaza. It's critical that aid get in and hostages are released. Sometimes it is only when faced with the sheer scale of human suffering that the importance of permanent peace is brought home. Even in the darkest hour, we must not succumb to the counsel of despair. I continue to cling to the hope that a brighter future can be found, and I refuse to give up on that. Now, let's be clear. Very safe. He is not calling for a specific outcome. He's not really even picking a side. He's just trying to do. I think a lot of us do believe this is, we gotta stop the killings. Too many have been. I agree with him. I don't want to get into the whole politics of it. I'm not smart enough to really get into the details of it all. But I will tell you, this is something that's not normal. This is a rare kind of statement, especially given everything else that's going on, to see it. While it does not call for a specific outcome, it highlights the royals' concern about ongoing issues, rendering aid to the region torn apart by war. An estimated, we know, I don't want to get into the specifics of it, but he's out there trying to do actual real humanitarian work where there's actually a real war, where there's real suffering. That's what he's going to focus on right now, not trying to get Harry into doing dumb royal duties, which is all he would do if he was brought in the fold anyway. So to see that Prince William this morning is out there actually dropping statements about the Middle East, I don't know about you guys, it says a lot. Regardless of your feelings on that, I don't really care, to be honest. It's way too complicated. We're talking here about the royal stuff, not the politics of war. But to see that drop out there, to me, is huge. And again, it just shows again that his mind is nowhere around his brother. He's done. All this drama that Harry has caused doesn't help at all, because William's out there making big steps to make sure that they're doing the job it is to be a royal. And yes, now sources coming in, there is no chance Prince William will allow Prince Harry back into the royal fold. Prince of Wales will apparently be blocking the Duke of Sussex, who left the royal family with his wife Meghan, returning to the firm, as he and the Duchess cannot be trusted. Whatever has been discussed between William and the King is private, but it is absolutely and categorically clear that he would not allow Harry to return. He thought it was a bad idea at the time, and he's even more clear now, the insider spilled. If anyone is going to take on more duties, it will be William, and that isn't even on the agenda for now. His main focus is his father's health, his family, and what is best for the monarchy. There is 0% chance Harry is coming back in any capacity. That's what this source is saying. Source remarks came after reports emerged that the spare author was willing to take a temporary royal role, of course, to support his ailing father. But no, I think Charles is focusing on trying to bring his son back in just to be nice. But it's clear here that these brothers are Done. And it's sad. It does make me very sad that we're at this point. But when I see nonsense like this, when I see Meghan Markle trying to reconcile with Kate Middleton, the report from Vanity Fair is the worst. The repairing of rifts comes as Prince Harry is rumored to be ready to return to royal duties. Like, look at this BS. Look at this pro Meghan and Harry attempt to see, it's all good, guys. Look, Meghan's trying to reconcile with Kate as if Kate did anything wrong, which she didn't. She called out some of Meghan's nonsense and Meghan's, oh, I can't believe it. She was right. But here it is. Unnamed sources telling one UK publication that Markle is attempting to mend fences with her sister-in-law, Kate Middleton. Another publication, this one in the US, claims that Harry is willing to return to work. All his father has to do is ask. Oh, just ask me, Pops. I'll come back in. News comes up as they've been winding their trip to Canada for the Invictus Games 1 year to go training event. Oh, and guys, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for all alerts because we have some dirt coming in. I've gotten some emails and I've gotten some veterans coming forward. I'm trying to get some on the record. It's hard to get these veterans because they don't want to talk smack. But behind closed doors, they are talking smack about the Invictus Games, and it is deplorable what's going on. And I will report that as soon as I can. I'm just trying to get a little bit more insight and potentially some more people on record. If you are a veteran who's been approached by Invictus Games, please hit us up. You can write me at popcornplanet@gmail.com. Again, it's popcorned planet. Hit us up, and I'd love to speak to some of you guys because there's some shady stuff happening, and stay tuned. We will get there. But as they're there with the games 1 year to go nonsense, now we're there. Now, look, I don't think it's something that Harry would ask to do on his own, but if his dad asks, this idea, again, this article is just complete nonsense. Unnamed source tells OK that Meghan has contacted Kate and Charles and that moves are being made to reconcile. Oh, Meghan's reached out. So now Kate, who's under, yes, thank you so much, Meghan. I've been waiting for you to reach out. It's time to reconcile. The moves are happening. Kate is open to reconciling, though with Harry more so than Meghan. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? It's just so gross that all this is coming out there. Middleton journalist Omid Scobie says will jokingly shiver when Markle's name comes up. Still has some hurt feelings over what Meghan did. You think? You think? All this bad mouthing that both Harry and Meghan did it's disgusting. Kate would be open to making nice if William wanted to, but she won't meddle. She has faith that the situation will resolve in time. I don't believe that for a second. I think Kate has way more say in the matter. And I think Kate is done with these bozos, given all the disgusting nonsense that they wrote in the book and Markle cried about. It's no one's damn business. Yeah, families fight. And maybe Kate's a little bit more classier is the word I'm going to use. And not as wild as Meghan with the hugs and the crazy spilling it all out. That doesn't mean she's being mean. Just means, Meghan, you got to reevaluate how you treat people because certain countries, certain cultures are different. And I'm Team Kate on this all the way. So this idea that, they're trying to reconcile. What do you think of this? Do you buy this? And are you surprised to see the Prince of Wales, William, actually going out there making statements about war? This is, look, there he's out there talking to the British Red Cross about humanitarian aid and how to really solve it. This is real stuff, unlike whatever the heck Harry's doing, skiing down ski slopes and handicap chairs. I don't know how that's helping veterans, but that's what he claims is happening. Seems like it's just trying to rally a lot of money for him. But meanwhile, while his wife's in the hospital and his father's with cancer diagnosis, William's working still, and he's making big moves. Love it or just like it or not, these are moves. And he's putting this in the news feeds, not feeding Harry's drama. So I got to say, it's clearly getting serious. But what do you think? If you haven't already hit the subscribe, hit the bell, hit that like. We're going to be over live on Planet talking about Piers Morgan's big interview. Oh man, did he have a lot to say. Hope you'll join us live later today over there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on Popcorn Palace.